What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my newest reel, the REVO STX, the brand new version, Generation 5. Let's get into it. So please like and subscribe if you like and want to subscribe. Let's jump into the reel. The newest generation of Abu Garcia is the REVO 5, the Generation 5. Now, I'm a longtime REVO user. I mean, I had one of the first generations. I also look at this review I wrote in 2011 on Generation 2, and then this blurry video from 7 years ago talking about all my favorite REVO reels. So I've used them every single generation, and in my opinion, they keep getting better. You know, they get lighter, stronger, better drag. There's a lot of cosmetic changes as well, but they are solid reels. And the STX that I'm going to talk about right now is kind of their mid-range reel. You know, they have really high-end stuff now with the Xenon. You know, they got the REVO S, which is kind of your more entry-level, $100. They have something for everyone, everywhere in between. The STX kind of fits right in the middle. It's like $239. So it's a good all-around reel. And if it's anything like the other REVOs that I've had, they're going to hold up, they're going to cast extremely well, and they're going to be very light. So let's jump into it. So this one is the 8.1:1. It's a faster reel. And the first thing I noticed, and like I said, I just got this reel. I haven't put any line on it, haven't done anything to it yet. But the first thing I like about it is these handles are really big. So that allows you to get a good grip. You know, a lot of other companies have specific reels for pitching and flipping where they have these heavier duty handles, or paddles I should say, and then a little bit longer handle as well. So that is one thing I noticed right away. It's, you know, for flipping and pitching, it's great, but also even just, you know, casting, if you're not looking down, you can just get it right away and you're not looking for a smaller handle. So in my opinion, it's better to have those bigger knobs, and that just all around, it's a good idea. So a couple other things at first glance, you know, cool cosmetically. It's really heavy on the reds and blacks, you know, Abu colors, this silvery color. It's a little bit different look on the top. It's kind of a swept design. I don't know what you'd really call that, but it's definitely different than the other reels that I'm used to. I don't know exactly the mechanics of that, but we'll take a look and see how it does on the water. It's got the magnetic drag. I do like reels that have the centrifugal drag for making those big adjustments, but that magnetic, being able to just quickly adjust it on the fly is awesome, especially if you happen to tie on a lighter lure, it gets windy, whatever the case. Being able to twitch it really quick is awesome. You know, the micro adjustment, there's tons of different adjustments on there. I mean, there's a whole bunch of notches on there, so you can make really fine-tuned adjustments. So it does have centrifugal braking as well. You can make those adjustments on there, which is cool. So I didn't notice that at first, but it is the micro adjustment and then the centrifugal. So that's pretty awesome. You can do both. You can, you know, put a couple brakes on if you need to slow it down. I'm gonna go wild and just have it wide open and just adjust with this. Take a look at the spool too while we're at it. Aluminum spool. And I like the reels that have these holes in there. Slide the reel through the hole all the way through, and then the line will wrap over itself. No need for a knot at the bottom. Really pretty ingenious, and it works very well, very quickly, and it holds the line on there. The other thing, it's really light. It's got a 10+1 bearing system, so that's 10 bearings plus a roller bearing. Now, I'm a big proponent of having a lot of bearings. Obviously, it makes them smoother. That's not the end of the world if your reel has less bearings in this, because it's all about the quality, but it is Abu Garcia and a higher priced reel, so these are stainless steel bearings and then they're roller bearing. So we're going to jump into some of the technical jargon. Let's see what it actually says on the box. So it's called the EXD compact design. So what that means is more compact. You know, it fits in my hand. I don't have the hugest hands, I don't have tiny hands, but it fits in there just fine. It's also what they call the asymmetrical body design. So I guess that's what this is, making it just more smooth. I mean, I guess aerodynamic, it's not gonna be flying through the air, but you know, that's, I guess, what it's going for. I don't really know the reasoning for that, but I'm sure they have a reason. They have a whole team of engineers that build all these reels. So the braking system is what they call the ICB6 braking system. Okay. Power stack carbon matrix drag system. And then that handle that I was talking about, that is a 95mm handle. It's aluminum. It's got the DuraGear Gen 2 gear system. So that is their new REVO STX. It looks good. Feels good in hand. I wish I could see actually how light this sucker is. But I'm gonna guess it's about 6 ounces. Let's see what it says on here. Oh, more than I thought, 7.76. Braid capacity, mono capacity. Another cool thing I like on this is the drag is a 25-pound drag. So that's a lot. You know, I'm not catching any 25-pound bass. I don't know about you, but it's just nice to have that in case you hook up to something really big. You're not gonna have to worry about your drag at all. Retrieve per turn is 35 inches. So that's the benefit of that 8.1 to 1. And the instances that I like a fast reel are mainly throwing a topwater, you know, so if you're casting and you see one busting up over there, or you want to cast somewhere else, you can get that bait in really quickly. I mean, obviously it's the same for any bait, but that is a situation, a real world experience, real world instance where having a faster reel helps, as is flipping and pitching. When you're flipping it, you know, most of the time they're going to bite it right away. If you know, casting to a target, you're going to shake it a few times and go to the next target. Having a faster reel, you can pull it in quicker. In theory, you're going to have more presentations during the day just because you're getting the bait in quicker. So that's why I like 8.1 to 1. You know, there's a lot of super fast reels like the Rocket that's 10.1, but really I like the 7s and the 8s for pretty much everything. And 8.1 is what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna put it on a Fenwick. I'm gonna throw some top water on it and actually see how it does on the water. But like I said at the beginning, if it's anything like the other Revos, it's a solid reel, it's gonna last, and it's gonna cast like crazy. That's the new Revo STX Gen 5. So now I guess I got all the generations, I got the whole set, and they're gonna continue to make more and more, but the Generation 5 looks good, feels good, and we'll see how it does on the water. Thanks for watching.